So this is a weird week. We continue to get new information about everything that's happening around the world and around Georgia and around Atlanta. We continue to get new news articles and warning us to do different things and think different things and worry about different things. And it can be a bit overwhelming. And I think that's where most of us are, getting to a place of genuine overwhelm. Those of you who are parents, I know that you're trying to figure out how to be both parent and teacher and also maintain your own employment, which is an incredible stress. Those of y'all who are worried about medically fragile family members or folks who are aging have that additional worry that's mounting on top. And all of us are sort of stuck in limbo, not sure what tomorrow will look like and certainly not sure what the next 8 weeks, if not more, could look like. And it's enough to push a lot of us into some unhealthy versions of distraction. Some of us, if we're honest, can even start to distract ourselves by just reading every news article that comes in. We get pulled into a habit of trying to learn as much as we can so that we can know everything that we can, so that we can be as diligent as we possibly can. And diligence is helpful and healthy, but it certainly doesn't fix everything. So I challenge you to balance that. Some of y'all are like me, where you just get more and more information. You're just like ready for a nap now. And that's where I tend to find myself. And so the challenge that I've been issuing to myself is to be fully present to the world around me and to acknowledge what I do have control over and what I don't have control over, and to lean into that with hope and expectation. And all of us are somewhere along that spectrum, either trying to distract ourselves by pulling as much away from reality as possible, or distracting ourselves by trying to do it all and fix every single problem that comes up. And those pulls can be really unhealthy, but they're pulls that have been built into us by habit and experience. So they aren't in and of themselves a bad thing. So it does mean that we have to figure out a new way to be together. And actually, Edry, who you'll hear from later this week, made a really good point in a staff meeting today that it's about every 500 years that we have to figure out how we do life together again. And we're in one of those moments. 500 years ago, we saw the Reformation and the church completely reshaped by the Gutenberg press and by the idea of God living beyond the Pope's capacity for brain power. And now we're in a place where we can't be around each other, which is a completely new way to live. So we're figuring this out together. What that means is your staff spent 2 hours in a meeting this morning trying to make a new set of priorities, and we are figuring that out. First, I want you to know we will have worship every single Sunday. Even if it looks different, we will always have worship, and it will always be streamed from our sanctuary. That's something that we are making every effort to make happen. We're sorry you can't be there, but we hope that you'll tune in on Facebook or on YouTube or on Instagram. But Facebook is going to be where we can really communicate with you. So check that out. It'll be on our North Decatur UMC Facebook page. We're also going to try to find a way to do small groups. We've been experimenting with a program called Google Meet, where anybody can either call in or use their computer to log in to an online chat platform. And we're hoping to use that both for Bible study and also for our Sunday school classes and small groups that already exist. Your Sunday school leader, if you're a part of a Sunday school class, will be reaching out about that over the next week. So be looking for that information. We're also going to be doing a daily devotion every day. On Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube, there will be a video just like this. I promise you won't have to hear just me. All of our pastoral team is making a video to be launched every single day, Monday through Saturday, so that you have some way of being in touch, at least with us. Which leads to my last thing. We're also putting together a phone tree. So we're reaching out to all the leaders of the small groups, but also leaders in our church, so that we hope anybody who wants to can receive and have at least one phone conversation with another member or another worshiping person in the congregation. If that's something you're interested in, or if that's something you'd like to be a part of, just let us know. You can email the church, which is easy. It's church@ndumc.org, or Brittany, who's really running that, brittany@ndumc.org. Either way, we're trying to stay as connected as we can, even while practicing safe social distancing. So we are continuing to improve our worship live stream. We'll continue to put out these devotional videos, and we will continue to find ways to connect, even if it's not in person. In the meantime, wash your hands. And if you're sick, get checked out by a doctor. If you have a cough, call your doctor. Most of them are doing telemedicine now, so call them. And we will see you around. Thanks so much. Take care.